Well, we're into the last half hour of my show now, and I'm going to be handing over at 3 o'clock to Tim Fernandez for the Indie Rock Heaven. So coming up, we've got Blank Space from Taylor Swift, and we've also got Hold On, Wilson Phillips. Go, I remember Wilson Phillips. There's a few blasts from the past that I'm playing today. And just in case you've been sat on the edge of your seat waiting for the last of the 5 drivers, the things that can affect the way that we behave if we got one of these drivers that are, you know, in the forefront at the moment, whether that's the hurry up driver, the try hard, the be strong, please others, or the perfect driver, the be perfect one. It affects our behaviour, it affects our relationships. If you think you've got 2 be strong people and they're both trying to be strong for each other, and that's not always a possibility, so you might need one be strong and one please others, and then you will get on really well with each other. You might notice differences with work colleagues. You might start to look at things a little bit differently as far as members of your family. And I love people watching. That's one of the things I really love doing. I get curious about people's personalities and how they behave differently to me and what's that about. But it's not critical, it's not judgmental. I'm not a judgy person at all. If you knew me, you'd know that, but I just get curious. I like to know lots of things about lots of people. That could just be nosy, I suppose, really, couldn't it? So, the last part of the driver puzzle, what is it? It's the be perfect. I have a little bit of be perfect in me. I try not to let it out all the time, but it is in there. So, if you have the be perfect driver, you're a perfectionist. Everything has to be just so, which, as we all know, perfection is... it's the top of the pinnacle. It's one of those places where we can't actually get to. Do we ever get everything perfect? You can be quite critical and self-critical of yourself. So if you mess up, if you make a mistake, it might take you a while to get over that. You're very detail focused. If somebody doesn't follow the rules, then you will be the one that notices that, because yeah, it's not being perfect. Very organised, but also very sensitive to criticism that comes your way. And you can be overly responsible, take on pressures of work colleagues that are doing things at work. If you've got to be a perfect driver, you need to be all things to all people. You might be a smart dresser. If you could see me, you would know that I have a little bit of a perfect driver. My dress sense is comfortable, let's put it that way. I've never been a dedicated follower of fashion. So those are all the 5 drivers. If there's anything in particular that you want me to talk about in next week's show, feel free to message me via Facebook. You just go on Facebook/ChorleyFM, or you can text the studio on 07903 100 100. You can Twitter at ChorleyFM, or you can email me direct. As I said, my name's spelled a bit funny, so it's jacci.jones@chorley.fm, and I will get your emails. So I'm going to be signing off now. I might just jump on just before the news and say ta-ra to you. But I hope that's been a bit informative. I hope you've enjoyed learning a bit more about drivers and how they link into our personalities.
Chorley FM.
Yeah, I'm just going to jump on and do another couple of minutes before we finish. It's been a bit of a wild one this week. I've learnt lots of things by making lots of mistakes. The fact that I'm talking about be perfect drivers and I have a little one, it's a good job it's not a big one, because I think I'd be a bit traumatised by today's show. But I've learnt what not to do, so that's a bonus. I shall speak to you all soon. I will jump on here during the week. I'm not just going to post a load of videos up on Saturdays. I will post some things up during the week, some memes or whatever, but feel free to jump on and ask me questions or just comment. Have a good week, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.